Hi, everybody. I'm Denise Thibodeau. I am a IWH-Certified Wholistic Coach, and I'm really excited to be sharing with you the GLP 30-day system by Youngevity. It's new, it's amazing, and you're going to love it. But before we get started, the information I'm sharing in this presentation is presented by me and not officially endorsed by Youngevity. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. The products, the information discussed are not intended for diagnosis, treat, or cure, or prevent any diseases. Always consult with your healthcare provider before making any changes to your diet, lifestyle, and supplement routine. So let's get rolling so you are informed about this new program and as excited as I am to get started. So one of the most empowering things about health is having choice. Who would agree with that? When it comes to supporting your body's ability to create positive changes, the GLP 30-day system stands out as a safer and more natural option. It's your body, it works with your body's own rhythms, not against them. You choose, your choice matters, your safety matters, and the system is designed to honor both. And this is what makes me so excited about it. So let's dig in. Okay, people have been asking, what exactly is the GLP-1 hormone? So it's a natural occurring hormone that in your large intestine, it helps regulate, get this, your appetite, blood, sugars, and your digestion. Think of it as your body's messenger. It tells your brain when you're full, helps convert food into energy, and supports healthy insulin response. The GLP 30-day system from Youngevity doesn't give you a synthetic GLP-1. It's designed to elevate, activate, and regulate what your body is already producing. Really super important to understand. And as we get older, right, or we're going through menopause, there is a natural decline in the GLP-1 hormone, particularly in the large intestine. And as we all know, it leads to slower metabolism and it increases visceral fat. I call it my muffin top. So that is part of the issue, right? It's slowing down. So by supporting your body's own GLP system naturally, you can help restore the balance and make healthy weight management feel achievable again. So think about that. You're just, boosting that natural GLP-1 hormone within you. So let's do a little bit of comparisons on the price and the side effects of the drug and what you can get naturally. So the drug varies between $900 to $1,300 a month. There are several side effects that you can investigate, and there's nausea. Some of the side effects I'll kind of highlight today are nausea, vomiting, slow digestion, potential kidney, and also vision issues. But I really would encourage you to take a look at what else is out there. And then you will have a shot. You'll take a shot weekly, monthly, depending. Now, with the Youngevity 30-day system, in American retail is about $187. If you become a preferred customer with Youngevity, it would be about $150. Canadian, $225 retail, about $200 as a preferred customer with us. You will have side effects, mild digestion adjustments from the fiber. So add more, hydrate more, and you should stop that. So it's like gassy and cramping. That's what the side effects seem to be. It also supports your natural GLP-1 and doesn't rev it up. It's natural, about 3 times more. And then it's a daily routine. No injections needed. So let's look at what that looks like. So you have 3 products that you would be working with. So the first is a support shot, YGY Elevate. The second is YGY Activate, which is this product right here. It's your boost. And then there's a daily fiber, and that's to regulate. And so these three items will help activate the GLP-1 system, plus give you a whole lot more. So you start with the shots. There are 10 shots in the package, and you take one every day for the first 10 days. What does it do? It supports portion control. It helps you stay satisfied sooner and naturally reduces overeating. So it's going to suppress your hunger. It activates your natural GLP-1, and there's postbiotics, prebiotics, amino acids, and natural and plant extracts. So there's no artificial anything in here, no coloring, flavors, no filters. It's pure and it's clean. And what I love about Youngevity is they always make sure they're using the highest quality science-based products or ingredients to create their products. I love them. Love that. Okay, the second product that's in this package is Activate. And what happens with Activate is it's a little pouch, it's a little packet that you slice open, you add it to water, and you can drink that any time of day. A lot of people, it'll give you a bit of energy, so they like to take it in the afternoon after lunch. So it helps maintain that natural GLP-1 production, supports craving control, it gives you energy and your metabolism. So these are the ingredients that are in there, and it comes in a on-the-go packet. So if you're traveling a lot, if you don't want to carry all kinds of stuff with you, just throw it in your purse, in your bag, and then you have it for it with the system. Again, you're going to take this in the second half after you end your shots. I'll talk about that in just a few minutes. It provides antioxidant protection. It nurtures your body. This is such a good product, okay? So that's the second product. The third product you're going to find in here is called Regulate, and it's a daily fiber. And again, the little packet mixed with water, you drink it just before your largest meal. And then the daily fiber, it's daily fiber and gut support. It helps satisfy, curb cravings, and promote smooth digestion. I'm all about digestion. It's so important. Your microbiome is so important. This is super exciting. It contains probiotics, digestive enzymes, and botanical fibers. It nourishes, balances your gut microbiome. This is one product I'm super excited about. And what's beautiful is that it has this like really awesome orange flavor. There's no artificial ingredient, or it's free from artificial ingredients. And you just mix it with water and drink lots of water, okay? Super important. I love this product, and it's sold separately as well. So this is what your schedule would look like. 10 shots with fiber every day for the first 10 days, and then boost with your fiber for the next 20 days. Okay? And the results are going to be different for everyone. And a lot of people are asking, do I do it once? Well, you may just do it once, but you may have to do a second month, and it's a process, right? We don't I don't think it's healthy to lose like 30 pounds in 1 month or 20 pounds in 1 month. I think it's a whole process, because it's more than just taking a shot or working with a system. It's a lifestyle change as well. And one of the things I really would encourage you is that as you're working with this natural GLP-1, we want you to really start working with your diet, working with your movement, your sleep, and your overall lifestyle, right? And I think it's really important. And you can talk to the person that's brought you into this conversation, and we can give you some more information about how to do that. So protein is going to be really important when you're on this program. You want to have at least 30 grams of protein 3 times a day. Men and women are slightly different, but you don't want to lose your muscle. You want to lose fat, right? You want to really look at what you're using, how many carbs you're actually ingesting every day. Is there lots of refined sugar in your diet? So you're going to take a look at that. You need to drink lots of water. Movement We recommend 30 minutes a day. You want strength training to keep those muscles strong. And then one of the most important things is that you should really measure your body and track your body changes over weight changes on a scale. Sleep is important because it's recovery time. There's going to be a lot of things happening in your body. And when you sleep well, that recovery is going to be even better, right? So if you're having a hard time sleeping, talk to somebody who invited you to this call. And there are sleep programs in Youngevity that people are having huge success with. The other thing is that restoring your body with minerals is going to be really important. I'm going to talk about that. And overall lifestyle, limiting the alcohol you may be drinking or the amount of sugar you're consuming. Avoid late night snacks. That's the important thing too, right? Look at what's in your cupboard. What are the temptations that you might run to? You know, in the program, I know a lot of people are not hungry, but they're talking about, they always were snacking. So it's really helped a lot of people with eliminating that desire to always snack. So it's really cool. And you're going to hear from Nicole what's going on with her as she's on this program. And then you're going to find one of the things I would encourage you to do is find an accountability partner, someone that's with you. It might be you and a friend doing this together, and you're going to be working with the associate that invited you to, be on this call with us, learn more about it. You may join, and then finding a friend to do this with you, and then be accountable and find success. The thing of it is, too, you need to be consistent for at least 30, 60, 90 days, because what's happened to your body didn't happen overnight. So it's going to take time to move your body forward so it wins. I've been on a health journey now for 9 months, and it's taken time. I've gone from not doing very well in January to where I am today, 9 months later, and I am a completely different woman. But it didn't happen overnight. And it's so exciting when you find something that works for you. We also are getting quite a few frequently asked questions, right? So one of the things is really nutrifying your body with the essential vitamins and minerals every day. So we have a couple of products that you can take for that. I love Rise and Restore. I love Tangy Tangerine. It gives you everything you need to be strong. I've been taking this for 9 months, the Tangy Tangerine, and I think that's because it's a base of nutrition, filling those cells that are looking for nutrition. This is the key, and it's Dr. Wallach's key of unlocking health. So the other thing too is when you're on something like this, protein is so important. So I love this particular protein powder. It's a meal replacement, super clean. And I make the best smoothies in the world that are high protein, low carb. I have a beautiful website you can go to called NourishHer Health. You'll find all kinds of really great information in there, but you'll also find my recipes. And over the past month and a half, I've been really digging in, testing out these recipes with my husband, and he's loving them. So I've got tons of recipes for smoothies. I'm also now working with like eggs. So I've got some really fast, easy recipes that are high protein with eggs. You're going to love that. And then I'm moving forward to, recipes for lunch and dinner so that you're maximizing the protein in your everyday diet. So make sure you go to NourishHer.Health and you'll find all kinds of really great stuff on my website. And then from there, as an IWH certified coach, please understand that we're here to serve you. And if you want an overall evaluation on your health score, you can take a simple evaluation, answer a number of questions, and it gives us your health score overall, and in also 4 different sections of your body. So really excited. This is where my journey all began. And when I took my very first evaluation, realized my body's been talking to me, and now I understand why. And it's been an incredible journey. So if you're interested in doing the evaluation, if you go to NourishHer.Health Health. You're going to find a link up there for the evaluation, or you can just reach out to me or anybody else that has invited you to the call that are IWH certified coaches, and they can help you get your evaluation done. And then from there, this program has 3 products. The shot is different than the shot in your body. It is clean. It is going to be extremely effective. And start with us, and you're going to see some really beautiful things happening to your body naturally. And so to hear the story, I have Nicole Albert, who's going to be sharing her testimony as she has started on the program. She'll be honest with you. She'll tell you what's working, not working, what was missing, and give you some really great information about what's happening to her so that you can make an informed decision. As we end this presentation, we are here to unlock your body's potential naturally. You can do it with the Youngevity GLP 30-day system. And again, I'm really excited that you're here. Reach out to the person and invite you to this call. And again, I'm going to close. The information shared in this presentation is provided by me, Denise Thibodeau. It is not officially endorsed by Youngevity. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Association Administration. The products, the information discussed is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Always consult with a healthcare provider or practitioner before making any changes to your diet, lifestyle, or supplement routine. We're here to serve you, to help you. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out and we'll answer so that you can make, again, an informed decision on what's right for you and your body.
Yeah, so I've been with Youngevity, like Denise said, since January. I've been on the product. I started with Rise and Restore and switched over to BTT. And honestly, I've never felt better. I mean, I have bad days. I think everybody still has them. But to say that I'm, down and out anymore, I'm not. I'm 85 to 90% better. So yeah, I was tossed up if I should have done the GLP or start with the Hope because I am menopausal. And I was like, you know what? The food cravings are always there. I'm always looking. I can eat my breakfast or eat a meal, and then within a half hour, I would be in the cupboard going, "Ooh, what can I eat now?" And I always felt hungry. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go try the GLP, and then we'll see what happens with that, and maybe go over to the Hope after. I guess you can call it like Snackzilla, I guess. I would wait till everybody was out of the house and decide, you know what, where's that bag of chips? And whether it was out of habit, if it was out of boredom, I mean, I wasn't bored. I run a daycare and I'm busy and I'm on the go. And so I said, no, let's do this. So I started this on October the 14th, so right after Canadian Thanksgiving. And by day 2, I almost skipped lunch because I totally lost track of time and I wasn't hungry. So what I was doing is I take the fiber in the morning, probably about half hour to 40 minutes before I'm going to eat breakfast. Breakfast has always been my biggest meal. So I figured that's when I would do it. And I would take the Elevate, so the shot, before supper. And again, half hour, 40 minutes before. What I'm noticing now, and since day 2, so like I said, I like forgot about lunch. I'm setting a timer on my phone to actually tell me when lunchtime is because I'm not hungry. I actually threw out half of my lunch today, and I packed half my supper for tomorrow. So my portions before were like a huge plate are now a quarter to half of a portion. I'm fuller longer. Like breakfast is a good meal, and then lunch is small, supper is small, because I'm full. I am completely satisfied. And I haven't started on the boost yet. That's tomorrow. So I just finished my day 10 of the shot. So tomorrow is the boost, and I'm going to take it after lunch to just, try and give me, if I needed that extra energy. Like Denise mentioned, definitely when you're taking the fiber, lots and lots of water. This is a 28 ounce or a 38 ounce cup. I drink 5 to 6 of these a day, and I still get a little bit of gas. So it could just be my system. I don't know, but you need to hydrate. And another thing I found is, I don't know if it was a fluke and I felt sick one day, probably day 3, but I realized that I didn't have enough protein. So now I try very hard, very, very hard to have 30 grams of protein with every meal. Lunch is hard for protein. But if I can't make it with the food, then I'll have a shake. So definitely hydrate, protein. My last meal, like supper time, by 6 o'clock, we're out of the we're off away from the table, and I don't eat again till 8:45 the next morning. I did notice, and I wrote a testimony, and I did put it in one of our groups and on my own Facebook page, that my clothes are starting to fit a little looser. So this sweater, fresh out of the dryer, 3 days ago, slapped it on and went, oh, it's not tight on the tummy anymore. So, and that's only been when I think it was a week when I did it. So I'm noticing already some little differences. And today during our Zoom this afternoon, we were talking, and I've even noticed that my bra is fitting a lot more comfortable. So these are all just little wins, and I am truly loving this product. I can't say enough about it. I'm thankful that we have something that can help whoever not have those cravings, because it's like the little voices in your head, right? You have like the good angel and the devil, and this one's going, oh, just go grab go grab this and have this, and then the other, no, don't do it. Well, there's no voices anymore. There's nothing. I don't crave food. I don't crave sweets. I don't crave. I don't even crave food. I can be cooking supper, going, I don't know if I want to eat this, but I know I have to. But I don't crave. I don't even think about food, honestly, anymore. I do think about breakfast. Breakfast is my favorite meal. And I do think about, oh, what am I going to have? But other than that, I'm not in the cupboard. I'm not in the fridge. I just don't anymore. So if this is what I needed to stop my cravings, I am so thankful for it. So 100% thankful.